This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up? Back with another one. So today I'm going to show you this clip of Skip Bayless going at LeBron. Check this out.
I told you this was coming. LeBron James isn't hurting. He's pouting. He's rebelling. He's going little kid on the Los Angeles Lakers for the way they have treated or mistreated him, in his view. He's saying, okay, if Luka's the man, if I'm not in your plans, then I'm basically going to take my basketball and go home. So LeBron reportedly is out for the first 3 or 4 weeks of the season, call it the first month of the season, because he's suffering sciatica, shooting pains down his leg. We were told just as training camp opened that he had nerve irritation in his glute, and that could translate into the current sciatica. But LeBron and his team are brilliant at creating injury excuses. Nobody in the history of sports has ever been more clever and deceitful in faking and creating and exaggerating injuries than LeBron James and his camp. The brilliant minds around him. See Maverick, see Rich, see Randy, see all Mike, see all of the above. This is what's happening, is that LeBron is suffering sciatica of the psyche. The only thing injured in LeBron right now is his pride that got stepped on by, of all people, the Lakers. I told you this was coming because it was clear to me and a shock to me that as the Lakers were extending Luka and extending open hands to Luka, as in, we'll do everything in our power to make you happy as the new face of this franchise. Remember, the Laker brass, Jeannie, Rob, front office execs, boarded a private charter and flew all the way to Europe to support LeBron through a portion of Eurobasket, the big tournament over there, the off-season tournament from the NBA season. They went to support Luka. They had reportedly a huge dinner with Luka just after the Lakers flamed out in the first round of the playoffs, just to assure him and his camp that he is the man. They will do everything in their power to support him as they move into a new era of Laker basketball built solely around him, not around LeBron. Obviously, Luka and LeBron respect each other. I think they vibe well on the court off each other. But Rob Pelinka watched what happened against the Minnesota Timberwolves first round. Lakers favored, solid favorites to win the first round. Tied one game all. Game 3, sorry, Hazel's getting upset. Game 3 back here in Los Angeles, LeBron's house. LeBron disappeared games 3, 4, and 5, right on schedule. Luka wasn't much better, if any better. Lakers flamed out and lost in a gentleman's sweep, 5 games to the T-Wolves, and Rob Pelinka said, I've seen enough of that LeBron, because he's seen it again and again. He saw it the previous 2 years against Denver, first in the conference finals, swept. Then in the first round of the next year against Denver, gentleman swept.
Let me just jump in real quick. Skip Bayless has never held back when it comes to LeBron James, so hearing him question whether this injury was real isn't shocking at all.
And Rob said that's enough. He's 40. He's washed, to use LeBron's favorite word. And they threw their arms around Luka in ways that shocked me, because LeBron wanted to get extended another couple of years so it could be his call whether to say goodnight to basketball as a Laker. It would be his call with 2 more years on his deal to vibe off Luka, see if they could win themselves a chip this year, maybe 1 more year, and then LeBron could make the call as to launch the LeBron Over America farewell tour. LeBron wanted that and frankly deserves it. No one would be more in his glory as the bogus king, the phony goat, than LeBron bleeping James. You could see what would happen. They forced his hand and they wanted him to do it right here, right now. As training camp opened, they wanted LeBron to make an announcement. That's why we all thought this second decision was the big announcement.
What's up? So what are my thoughts about this? Here's the thing. Skip Bayless and LeBron James have been linked in sports media debates for what feels like over a decade. Skip has consistently been LeBron's biggest skeptic, questioning his performances, his leadership, his clutch factor, and now even his injuries. So when this moment happened, and Skip called him out for allegedly faking or exaggerating an injury, it honestly felt like just the latest chapter in a long book. It's not that Skip is necessarily trying to be disrespectful, it's that he's built his brand around holding certain athletes to what he sees as the highest standard, and LeBron has always been at the center of that. Now, whether or not you think Skip is being fair, one thing's for sure, he knows how to spark conversation. A lot of fans feel like LeBron deserves more respect, especially at this stage in his career. Others think Skip is just holding him accountable like any other athlete, but accusing someone of faking an injury is serious, and that kind of take can be polarizing, especially when there's no clear evidence either way. It becomes more about media perception than actual proof. Okay, so drop a comment, smash that like button, and make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next video.